Hello everybody and welcome to another track from scratch here on FL Studio. Normally I use Ableton Live. I am an Ableton Live addict, but I've been using FL for the last week, 2 weeks. I love it. It's really nice, clean. Of course all the kids use it these days, so let's get into it. Here we go, FL Studio. Let's see if we can show that here for you. There it is. All right, let's get into it. Let me get rid of a couple things here, and there it is. Okay, so here's what I have so far. Okay, this is a beat I've been working on today. Okay, let me first fix the audio because I can tell that you can't hear anything. So let me see here what I need to do so you can hear it. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, give me a second here while I figure this part out. Let's see here. I think audio, is that right? Yeah, it should be multi-output, I believe. That's what I think should work. At least that's what I think. Let's see. Okay, so that's good on this end. Perfect. Okay, so that's basically the beat. It's pretty basic. I don't know exactly what else to add to it. Here's the mixer. If you're not familiar with FL, this is the mixer. So there are a lot of things I love about FL. There are a few major things that make no sense to me, and maybe I just don't know the shortcuts yet. So you see here on the left, here you see synth, drums. Okay, so these are all the, obviously the tracks. I think they call this a playlist. So that's great, right? You have all the tracks. But actually these are not tracks, these are patterns. So here it's not the synth track, it's a synth pattern, which is nice because that means, for example, here on this channel track, so this actually is a track. This track can be a combination of anything. You can, on this synth track, or let's just call this A, you can have the kick and the snap and the snare. And then on the next track, let's say this is B, you can have just the 808 and the kick. And let's say we didn't include it in the synth. My point is that what's nice about it is that it's very flexible. So this can be whatever you want. This can be, doesn't have to be just kick, just snare, just keys. But the problem that I find is that you have to, if I label this synth, okay, that's nice, right? But if I, let's say I change this to, I don't know, kick. See, all of these are still 808s. It doesn't change the name with it. I believe, I'm not 100% sure that Ableton does. Another problem is once I mix everything, let's say I'm gonna now send everything to the mixer. This is a mixer. You would think that all of these patterns, they're not tracks, they're patterns, they would automatically be labeled here, such, you know, as synth, drums, 808, whatever. But instead, it just says insert one. You have to do it yourself. I know there's a shortcut, like I think it's Control L, but it should just do it automatically. Not only that, but then up here where it says synth, these are the patterns, but let's say I put pattern 5, right? Let's say I change this to, I think I can do this. Let's see here, rename, right? Let's say I'm gonna call this melody. Okay, it's not automatically added here, even though, I mean, look, it changed this melody, so that's nice, but it should change this as well. My point is there are way too many things that should be repetitive that are not. And I understand there's probably a great a great what do you call that, reason for these not all being tied, or maybe there's, as I said, some shortcut that ties them all together. I know there are a few, but regardless, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I like. There should be more connection between them automatically. And if there is, then please let me know in the comments below. As I said, I'm very new to FL. Only been a week, 2 max, and I just don't know all the shortcuts yet. But anyway, so let's get back to the music here. So back to the mixer. Again, they're not labeled, but I know you can do. See, I think in FL20 is this. I think this is FL12. I don't know what this is. Send pattern instances here. I think there's a way to send this to the track with the label, but I don't see that here. So anyway, wait, is this FL20 or what is this exactly? Let's see, which one is this? I don't even know what I have here. I think I have 12. Yeah, this is 12. Great. Okay. The other thing that I think 12.5 has that 12 doesn't is the, I think, pattern picker right here. Really nice. And that does connect to this, the pattern picker. So melody, you know how it says melody up here? It will show up here, which is nice. But I don't think FL12 has the panel picker or the pattern picker, which is unfortunate. What does that say? Master. Okay, so let's solo this first one, whatever this is. Kick. I don't think I need to do anything with that. What is it? Snap? Yeah, okay. No need to do anything with that. What is this one? I guess there's nothing on that track. What's this one here? Okay, that's like the snare slash clap. Nice. Nothing on it. Nothing. What is this? It's a guitar. So I have an EQ and a reverb. Yeah, that's nice. What is this? I guess nothing. What is this one? Yeah, it's like the snare. Okay, perfect. What is this one? 808. What do I have in the 808? I don't have anything. Let's add an EQ and roll off some of the highs. Type, I think you do a low pass, right? Not a low shunt, but a low pass. Let's see here. There we go. This is like a synth pad type thing. What is in this one here? Delay, reverb, yeah, EQ, nice. What is this one here? This is like a synth, straight up synth. EQ, yeah, it's nice. Nice. What is this one? Nothing? I think that's it, right? Okay. Perfect. to add to this particular track. It's not that complicated. We could, arrange. Let's range, sure. You know what I don't know how to do is automate. So I'll have to learn how to do that. I have no idea how to automate in FL. Yes, let me check the comments here really quick. Hello everybody there. What's good? What's good? Yes, what's happening, my brother? Glad to have you here. Let's see, let me move this up a little bit so you can see the comments a little bit better. Just making things a little bit cleaner so that we can read your comments a little more. Thank you so much for the comments. Hope you're enjoying this broadcast. Yo, yo, yo. Okay, well, we'll call this particular beat a rap. Let's start a new one. Let's start a new one. New. Boom. Okay. Let's see. I have some samples here that I've been collecting. That could work. Let's see here. Let's go with that. 125 it says on here. So let's see. I think this might be too fast. And if we have it at 140, yeah. So let's go to 125 and this should match. Perfect. Let's say we did want to go to 140. I'm not yet totally sure how to do this in FL. Again, I'm an Ableton guy, but I'm learning how to do things here. So, but I believe, I think you do control time. And I think you move this to E3 generic because I think that saves CPU from what I was hearing or reading. And then here you do auto detect, I believe. And then we knew it was 125, so estimated 125. So yeah, now, okay, now, excuse me. Now, this is one thing I don't get about FL. I double click on it and it won't show me that box again. I don't know why. It's hidden somewhere. I have to usually go here to view and go to align, arrange windows, or show me old channels. I don't know why I have to do this. I don't quite get how to show this without having to do all that stuff. Anyway, so let's see. Time, as you can see how it's stretching up there? But see, if I want it that slow, I just go to here and I go to auto detect and Well, I don't know exactly what this will be at this point. 50 to 100, let's say. It's not bad. I mean, it did auto detect it. See, again, I don't. Okay, I don't want to do that. I don't know. I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to delete it. There it is. I don't know quite how to. Let's say this as another start. Okay, there we go. So okay, no, I want to just open the. I wonder where that is. Like, where is that? Is it this? No, that's Edison. Just nice. What is this? No. What is that? I don't know. How do I show that thing that the you know, whatever that's called? I don't know. That window, arrange this thing, whatever this is called. The ghost. No, that's just the name of the track. Okay, whatever this is called. So now let's change the time. Let's say like that. And I think you can do like 4 bars, which is not what I wanted there per se. Let's move this over. Let's say to there. Right? I think that was the original track, which is fine. I like it actually. I think the way you fix it is you go to auto property, project tempo, auto detect. There was something else called like match or something. Auto detect. Yeah, right. 25 estimated. Yeah. Let's see, pitch. Is that what that says? Pitch, yeah. Reset, copy value, right? What is this? Auto detect, project tempo. I thought there wasn't a way to make this. Is it here? No. Like, I don't know. Well, let's just play. Let's just go with that, right? Why not? Let's make this a little bit bigger. Okay. So let's move this to track 1 up there. Yeah. Let's make this faster. Why not? Let's do 140. And then, oh, this is it. See, restretch. Yes, this is what it does. Yes. Perfect. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, so you just go up here and blah, blah, blah. Perfect. Okay, so that's an 8-bar loop basically. Now, let's add some drums, right? Let's arrange. So, I don't know why the patterns aren't showing up there. Like, what happened? I don't know. Maybe that's not it. Okay, that's what. Okay, the patterns. So, see, this is where I don't get it. Why isn't this automatically called 125? Blah, blah, I don't know. All these renaming is so annoying. Let's just call this sample. See, this should change, that should change. Everything should change to sample, but it doesn't. I don't get it. I have to rename this once again because I just want this to be the sample. I don't want to add anything to it. I know that the point is, if in case you do, but see, I have to change this again. Oh my goodness. To rename everything. Way too many things. And then, watch this, the mixer also have to change it to sample. It's like 4 things. They should all be connected. What happened there? Sample. They should all be automatically connected. I don't get it. I know there are ways, shortcuts, so let me know in the comments below if you know the shortcuts to how to make all those things connect. Okay. Enough complaining. Okay, pattern 2. Why doesn't this automatically say pattern 2? I don't know. I thought I said enough complaining. Okay, let's rename this to drums. Rename drums. Ooh. Why doesn't this say drums? I don't know. I hate that. Okay, good. I hate all the Zoom stuff. Okay. I said no complaining, but I was like, see, look at that. He can't stand this. Oh no. I hate all these Zoom things. I don't know how to go back. Oh my goodness. I really can't stand these Zoom features. Look at this. How do I fix this now? Man. Oh, yeah. don't know how to change this to normal. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like it so big like that. I just want to put it back to normal. How do I do that? Should I remove perfect? I don't know. Lock to the size. I don't want to lock it. I don't lock it. Is it here? Tools, view, grid, snap. I don't know. No clue how to keep all these from doing all that mess, all that nonsense that I just did there. No clue. See, like all this nonsense. Do I just drag it? Can I drag and do that? No, I don't know. No clue. Okay. This is why I waste so much time right now, because I don't know all these shortcuts. I need to just spend more time using this, which I will. I'll get it. This is how it was with Ableton. It took me years to master Ableton. Now I'm a master at it. It'll just take me a while to figure this out. So I don't know how to get them all to be the right size. I don't know. Rename, auto, whatever, size. Okay, here we go. 35%. Okay, how about all of them? About 35%. Change, I don't name, size. I want all of them to be 35%. How do I do that? Like this? Auto name, auto performance, size, 35%. I don't know. I don't know how to do that. Let's see, how do I make this small? Okay, perfect. That's not even what I want to do. Right there it is. Okay. I'm just wasting time here. I mean, I don't mean to be, but this is, look at that. Come on now. Alright. So this is drums. Okay, so now let's bring in this. Alright. Channel rack. Why aren't they all here? Oh, there we go. Sampler. Okay, we don't want the sampler. Let's bring in some kicks. That only took 30 years. Let's see. I like this coding guy here. Kicks. Yeah, baby. Kick. Bam. See, all this is so silly. You have to put in all these numbers of blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Okay, so let's put this sampler into... Let's actually get rid of the sampler. I don't want that. Delete. Yes. So the sample will be 1. These are the mixer numbers. This will be the kick. So let's put that in here. Let's see. I can't hear it. There it is. How come I can't hear it? It's just keyboard somehow not playing. Yeah, it's probably not reading it. That's why. Let's see. Tools, options, MIDI. It should be there. It's on. It's enabled. Why isn't it reading the kick? It's there. It's not reading the keyboard though, so we have a problem. Houston, let's see. Plug it back in. What happened? Now it just it's quit. Haha. Okay, there it is. Let's save it back, or let's open up. What was it? Love This Again? Is that what that was called? I don't know if we even saved that. All that for nothing. Maybe it wasn't even saved. Yes, okay. Yeah, I don't think this is it. This is something else. Which is not even playing. Somehow it's all muted. Okay. How do I unmute it? No clue. Okay, that's it. Okay, that is horrible. So what is this? Where's all that coming from? That noise. What is that kick? That is disgusting. Okay, I'm not gonna mess with this track. Obviously that was not good. New stuff? Is that what that was that we were working on? Plug in, turn out there. Yeah, no, this is a protest stuff. Yeah, which was nice, but that's not what I was working on. Crazy per new stuff. Love this again. Untitled, was it the Untitled one? Maybe that's what it was. No. Well, let's start from scratch again. All right. Yes. Sample packs. Didn't we do this already? Ooh. I like that. They're nice. Saltwater Savage Beat Build. I wish I could see a preview of it, like, you know, a visual sample of it so I could see. Ooh, I like that one. See, like, I don't know what I'm waiting for. In Ableton, there's a like a visual sample of this. Okay, let's go with that. Okay, let's save this one. Let's call it Savage Beat, if that's the name of that particular sample. Okay, Savage. Okay, now let's add some drums. So that's pattern 1, right? So now pattern 2. Let's not waste too much time here. We'll name it. We'll name it later. Okay, so let's get a kick. I'm excited about that sample. Here we go, kick, 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 kick. Here we go, kick. Boop. Now, back to, there it is. Okay, see, somehow, that's where we got stuck, remember? Okay. Let's put all of these in first. Kick, snare. Snare, nice. Hats. Ooh, these are all so pretty. And these are prettiest of sounds. My goodness, I love that codeine thing. I don't know where I got it from, but it's great. Kick, snare. Now, why? Okay, let's rename this. What is this again? That's a sample. Let's get rid of this. Let's rename this to sample, right? No, that's a kick. This is a kick. The thing above it was a sample. This is a sample. Rename sample. Kick, I believe this is a snare. This is the hat. And then let's add an open hi-hat. Yep. Yes, sir, as Cash says, open hat. All right, now let's put this on 1, not 8, 1. This is so silly, all this process here. Yeah, anyway. Kick, I'm going to put them all on as a drum rack pretty much. It's not even, but let's just put all this in. Okay, there we go. Let's add the kick now. do like this little thing for drums. I do. Okay, let's put this in. Yeah, perfect. How come I didn't record the first one? How come it's not recording it? Weird. Perfect. Now, snare. Pattern 3. Yeah, this is where it's... No, we're going to leave it all in pattern 2. Yeah. I'm not going to... Yeah. We need a metronome. Perfectamundo. Now the hat. You know, for this, I'm going to just do this. Yes, sir. Open hi-hat. Yep. Let's put this in. Perfectamundo. I need a clap. Anybody want to clap? I do. Clap. Oh, I love that. It's just all about preference. There's no right or wrong. Clap. Also put this on too. Here we go. Clap. You know, I like this part because it's all, yeah, on the keyboard. I do like that part. Perfect. Let's hear that. Okay, let's see what the comments, what the locals are saying. Anything here? All right, nothing. That's no problemos. Is that right? Is there anything else on here? I don't think so, right? Let me make sure. No, that's all there is. Okay, perfect. No problemos. Okay. Back to business. All right, so that's that. Now what? 808. 808. Give me the loop. Give me the loop. I love this process, man. Ooh, yes. Give me the loop. Rename 808. Give me the loop. 808.3. You would think it would automatically put the names in the mixer. Of course not. It just says, first it gives me this silly view. Come on now. It says insert. It doesn't say the name of the track. It says insert because, you know, that's very useful. Not. 808. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, let's change that. We don't want it to resonate quite that much. So let's fix this here, make it into a square pretty much. Boop, 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 boop. Make this a little longer. There, see? Now, I should find the pitch, but I don't care about that. It takes too long. Okay, I don't want that. Does it say what how come the sample is not anywhere? I don't know. It should be. I don't know where is it. There we go. Okay, that's what I want to do. Why isn't the sample? What's the name of the sample besides 24? Or besides sample? Yeah. I wish I knew the key of the sample. Why isn't this 140? There we go. Stop. So it's an F minor. It's just kind of detuning because it's just the actual sample. Okay. Okay, let's put this in. Here we go. Can't hear that sample. Wow, let's bring this up. It's still so low. Of course, I don't know where it is because it's not labeled. I have to label it myself. It's one, right? Okay, let's make this. Oops. Wow, what was that? I don't even know if it is. It must be like an automation, huh? Great. Okay, let's make this sample louder. Of course, you can't double click on it because nothing shows up. I don't know why. I have to go to this. Unless there's some other way, please let me know. All windows. There. I think that's a sample, right? Yeah. Now, how do I make this louder? I think you normalize it. That is loud. Okay. Perfect. Now, back to... Give me a loop. Back to this. Sample. Bring this down. What pattern is this? Mosquito there. Pattern one. Pattern one. God, this is so loud. I don't know. What's pattern two? Why does this come back up all the time? Pattern one. Why does it bring it back up all the time? I don't understand. I'm bringing it down. Pattern two. It brings it up automatically. It must be the sample. Okay. Look at it. It's like automated, huh? Is that what this is up here? I don't know. Right now. There's something off with this rhythm. Something wrong with this pattern. Is it the kick that's off? See, like that is off right there. It should be right on one. Of course, I can't move it because of the grid, which I don't know how to do still. 1/6 of the beat. I have no idea what that means. 1/6 of the beat. I don't know. See, like that one's off also. I don't know why these are off. I didn't play them off. So that is right. that was a kick snare. Let's make this smaller. What about the beginning of the song? I think that's fine. Now the what happened there? Pattern 2, please. Okay, there it is. Pattern 2. Okay, I have no idea what happened there. Okay, now the hats, these are problematic. When I put them in like this, they're in every pattern. They shouldn't be, right? Pattern 1. Pattern 1. There is no sample in pattern 1. I don't know where the sample went. Pattern 2. Suddenly the pattern is gone, isn't it? From pattern 1. Shouldn't it be here, the sample? Shouldn't the sample be here? All sample? Okay, well that's fine. So let's keep going with this. We were checking the drums. This is taking way too long. I think it's okay. The hats, okay, I'll leave it alone. I think that's fine. I think, let's see the clap. That seems to be better. Clap, 808. 808! 3. This must have been automated, and so it just cranks it up every time. Even if I mix it down here, it brings it back up. How do I delete that? I have no idea. Channel routing, select. Is there something that says like delete automation? No, not that I can tell. Here? Reset? Sure. Create automation clip. All right. Okay. I don't think I want that. So let's delete that. Link to controller. How do I delete? I don't know. Boom. Okay. Yep, sure is. I have no idea how to keep this down. Look at that. That's how I made it back up every time. There has to be a way to delete the automation. Open audio file. Open audio editor? Is that what it is? No, there's nothing automated on here. Look at that. Watch this. He goes right up there. Yeah. Is it the actual sample? Because I normalized it? Probably, huh? Give me a loop. Give me a loop. Okay, let's see. Where was it? Options. Why can't I just see this by double clicking this? I don't know. Let's not normalize it then. Where is the volume up here? There it is. Is it automated the volume too? It is. Look at that. Look at this. Watch this. It brings it back down. No idea why it does that. Oh my goodness. This is so funny. Normalize. Reset. Nope. It's like, I'm not doing it. Edit events. Create automation clip. Lazy controller. Can I delete the automation? Let's bring this down, right? Boop. How about that? That seems to work, right? That's not quite what I wanted to do, but hey. I don't know why that's on track 3, but who knows? Okay, pattern 2, that's the drums, right? Okay, pattern 3, pattern 2. Pattern 1 is what? The sample. Pattern 2 is the drums. Pattern 3, I guess that's here, right? Pattern 3? Yeah. What is this? Oh, okay, that's the 808, okay. Sample volume. What is this? I don't know. Okay, let's try to put this in, see if it works. F minor. That's not bad. I don't know why it's all automated, so I don't want that. How do I get rid of all this automation? Ay, ay, ay. No. Oh. Oh. This is hilarious. It's all automated. I don't know how to delete the automation. Let's see. Anybody here in the comments like laughing with me? Or EQ it. Yes, right. Normalize and put an... Oh, okay. Okay. Thanks so much. Thank you. Woohoo! I got some people here helping me out. Yes! Give me a loop! Normalize and put it in a limiter. Awesome. Give me a loop! I was hanging out with a guy today. He teaches in a high school. At a high school? In a high school? I don't know how to say that. Give me a loop! Is that what it says? I don't know half of the lyrics of Sycamore. I have no idea. I mean, I've looked it up. I still don't know what it means. Give me the loop! So I just make up my own thing. EQ it, normalize to put F limiter. Normalize to put an F limiter. Okay, let's do that. Let's see. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the comments. Normalize. Give me the loop. Oh yeah. So who was that? DT Breaker. How do I see all the tools without having to do all of this nonsense? Align all channel editor Shift 12. Do I have to do that? I mean, I have a Mac, so I don't know how to do Shift F12 on a Mac. Why do I have to do this every time? Project Picker? Is that what this is? Project Picker? No. Is there a way to put, this is FL12, to put a picker pattern thing, bar? Like here. You know how like FL 12.5, I think. This is 12. It puts the picker there. That's so nice to have that. Then I can blah blah blah. Okay. I don't think there's a way. Not on 12. Okay, so let's see. What did you say? EQ and normalize. Yeah. Okay. I like that. Give me the loop. Now that I moved, let me resize the window. Give me the loop. Okay. Anyway, all right. So it says here EQ it, normalize, put a F limiter. Okay, got it. Yeah, I still don't know how to do that. Okay, meaning I know how, but normalize. Yeah, I already did that. And put an FL limiter. Is that what you said? Put a F limiter. Okay, I know how to do that. See, it's automated to do that. Is that what this is? Yeah. I'm going to delete that sample and bring it back in again because that's not going to work for me. Now, where did I see that sample? Man, I'm hungry. I think I'm going to go, guys. I'm so hungry. I want to finish this, but I'm hungry. Man, I like the 606X food chain pack. I like this one. I think I'm playing with it enough. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That's the one. I like Edison, but that's not it. I don't know. To go to this silliness up here and blah blah blah. Show, where was that? View, arrange windows. No, channel editors. I don't know how to show this without having to go through all that mess. I want to delete that for sure and delete that for sure. And I like that. Okay, back to this. See, what? Shouldn't I just be able to double click this and have it show the thing? Wouldn't that be logical? But nope, apparently not. Not logical enough. Okay. View. Align. Okay. Okay, so now we're not going to normalize anything. We're going to put this on E3 is what I was learning. I don't want to normalize it. It's already loud enough. Let's see. Time. I like time. 8, 9 bars. Perfect. Nice. Whew, I like it. And then he said put a limiter on it, so let's do that. Let's see. Is it this one? Why is it on 2? Not on 1. Okay, let's fix that. Alright, what happened there? What is this? What is all this? Do you know we started a brand new thing? I guess not. Okay, is it this one? I think it was this. Let's delete all this junk, right? I hope so. I hope that's, yeah, good. So now this is it. You know, how do I move it up here? How do I move this up there? I don't know. I don't know. Let's put this on 1, and then all the drums on 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 808, and then I don't know what this is. Insert master. Let's delete that thing. Yes, sample volume. Yeah, I don't want any of these things. I'm sure that's all automation, obviously, but I need to learn how to do this. And what is all this right here? It's routing, right? But anyway, all right. I mean, I know what it all does. I just have to learn FL. I love FL. I'm not complaining. It's just paint. Okay, actually, you know what? I want to know what the key of it is. Yeah, 125, 125. What's the key? It doesn't say. Oh, I'll have to figure it out. I mean, I know music. I know Ableton. It's just a matter of learning how to do FL. Why do I want to do it? Because I like it. Obviously, all the kids use it. But I just like it. More than Ableton, never. But I love it. I like this program. Okay, so that's that. By the way, you can do that like that, which is nice. Okay, there you go. That's my answer. Instead of going here, double clicking this, and blah blah, I just do this and boop, there it is. Give me a loop. Okay. Nice. Okay. That's pattern 2, right? 1, 2. Pattern 3. 808. Give me a loop. Why isn't it showing? Why isn't it playing? Maybe it's a kick. That's why. Give me the loop. Okay. Here we go. I don't know why it does it. Why is this? What is this? What is this? Okay, that's an 808. That's nice. But what is this then? I don't know. Let's just delete this one. Let's delete that thing. Are we in pattern 3? Of course not. We're in nowhere. Oh yeah, here we are. See, I'm used to. I don't know why I'm used to the entire. Anyway, pattern 3. Let's put this on 3. 3. Wow, that's quite the. Let's do something with this. This WAV file. That is ridiculous. What? I can't adjust it? How come it doesn't give me the third thing here? I don't know. I don't know. Let's delete this. We're pattern 3 still, right? Good. Let's bring in another 808. Give me a loop. Yes, sir. As Cash says. Yes, sir. 3. There we go. let's now fix the line. There it is. See, why did it erase it? I don't know, but it just does. Sometimes it erases things that it shouldn't erase. Nice. Give me a loop. So this is supposedly in B flat minor. It's probably not because that sample, I'm sure it's not in C. Yeah, let's put that in. Oh, come on, what is that? What is doing all this? What is all this? What is doing all that? I don't know why it's doing all this. Is that automation? I guess not. I mean, I gotta fix some notes here, but that's the least of my problems. Why does it do this? I didn't do all this. Split it. Look at all these like extra artifacts and stuff. What is that? I didn't do that. Well, that's fine. I don't know why it's adding all this. I don't know. Okay. Someone tell me in the comments below. I know you're going to say just watch more tutorials. That's what I've been doing. Normalize. Okay. All right. This is pattern 3. Good. Which has the 808 only, right? I hope. Yeah, it does. Okay, good. Pattern 4. Melodies. Woo! What are we going to add? How about some keys? Boo bass. Ooh, I like that. What key are we in? F minor. Okay, let's see. Ooh, I like that. Let's just practice. But this grand piano is really bad. put that in. Restretch. No, why are we stretching anything? I didn't change. Did I change? Yeah, I guess I did. No, just leave it at 140. At I don't know. Why is it an organ? Oh, that's why. Let's try it. Put it in. Put it in. That was horrible, but let's try it again. It's recording such weird things. And I mean, I don't mean my bad nose. I mean all this. I don't know. Let's try it. Why is it so long? Yeah, I don't know. It's like adding on top. I don't know why it's adding. Like, what is this? I don't have anything else here. I don't know why this is on 4. I mean, I thought I put this on 4 like a million times. All? Yeah, the sample. I don't know. I don't get it. See, it's like adding on top of adding on top of adding instead of just, I don't know, recording over it. It must be a setting that I'm missing. And then this, is there a setting that I'm missing as well? And why it has all these extra stuff? There must be something wrong. Maybe it's a problem. I don't know. You do. Go. About FOTs. Didn't hit record it. Ah. What? It did, but it's not in here anywhere. Why? No. It's not showing it. Why isn't it here? I don't know. I don't know. Why isn't it here? Why? Why isn't it? And where is that? That just is playing. Okay, this. Okay, I get that. Get rid of all this. Right? That's pattern 3. Okay, that's fine. That's just the bass. Now pattern 4. This is what I want. This. Let's record this. We're in pattern 4, so we should be fine. Okay, that's so far so good. Okay, that seems normal. I don't know why I can hear this F again. I played it, but it wouldn't record it. I don't know why. Okay, well that's pattern 4. Pattern 5. Give me a loop. Let's see, what do we have so far here? Now, I don't know how to bring the octaves down. I know how to do it in Ableton. Okay, I like that, but that's not it. Yeah. No clue. Yeah, I don't know. F5. Boom. Yeah, I like that better. Let's bring the volume back up a little bit on that one. Let's add a little EQ on here. Boop, 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 boop. Give me a loop. Give me a loop. pass. Add a little verb. Give me the loop. Give me the loop. Where is the verb? Where is the verb? Verb. Something with this. Edison, what is this doing with it? Nothing. So let's EQ the loop. High pass. Same thing, a verb. I still don't know where the verb is. There it is up there. I like that. Let's do that. What is this? Drums? Yeah. Chad, why is that automating? No idea. Sure. EQ. Roll up. Look at that. There it goes automating it. No clue why it's doing that. This is by itself. Low pass, not high pass. Come on, dude. What happened there? How do I select? There it goes. Low pass. Okay. Is there a saturator on here? You know, like in Ableton, a saturator. Suddenly for you. I don't know why this switch. I thought I had a multi-output. Isn't that weird? Now what are we going to do? Pattern 5. Boop. What are we going to add? Miscellaneous. I don't even know what these are still. Catcher, samplers. Yeah, tree oscillator. Yeah, it's always nice. Harmless. What is this one? Yeah, I don't like that. Way too loud. Harmless mini synth. Yeah, I don't like synths. Not for this style. This is too laid back, like almost lo-fi-ish. Citrus? Yeah, I like that. Not so loud, but. Let's just repeat that. Yeah, that sounds nice. It not accept that? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why. I have to like hammer those things down, but I made a bunch of mistakes because of that. See, look at it. Look at all these. Why is it adding all this mess? Why are they doing that? I don't know. gets rid of the pattern once I press it. I don't know. So this is pattern 5, right? Okay, so I'll send this to 5 and citrus to 6. I don't think I ever use harmless, so we're going to delete that, right? I'm pretty sure. I don't think I use, yeah, I don't think I use that either. I don't know why it puts it in if I just simply, I don't know, I'm testing it, but anyway. Nice. Okay, now what? Let's hear it again. I like that. Okay, so what else do we add? Yeah, something like that. Didn't mean to scare ya. Let's see here. Let's put that in. I like that. You know what? I don't think I want that on pattern. Nope. Pattern 6. Get up. Pattern 6. There we go. Because he's leading it. Give me the loop. Give me the loop. There's a mosquito there. Wow. Why am I hearing all the other stuff? Is it because of these things? Why am I hearing all the other stuff? I thought only, what was in pattern 6? I thought it was just... I don't know why there's other things in pattern 6. I don't get it. I don't want to understand. I mean, I do want to understand it, but all right. okay with that. I mean, I don't think I want this phaser on here. Because that was for the other thing. I didn't clone it, right? I mean, I don't know. I don't understand, really. I don't. Replace. What's left filter? Yeah, sure. I like that. Okay, so okay, that's fine. I don't mind that. What's missing here? Okay, here we go. Why is this thing sound out of tune? Is it that's just the actual instrument itself? Is that just what this pluck sounds like? Okay, now let's add some stuff to it, like a reverb. How about a stereo enhancer? What does that do? Nothing. Yeah. It does nothing. Let's just add a good old reverb. Where's the reverb again? I don't see the reverb. No, it's here. There it is. Delay reverb. Okay, up there. What happened? It must be this, yeah. Okay, I like that. Now let's arrange. Paul Ryan. How do we start? Well, typical with just the sample and then the drop. How do I combine these? I'm sure there's a simple way, but I don't know how. Boom, right there. Which is 808, this one, right? Yeah. What's missing there? Somehow this has like two things. You notice how it has like two things in it? Like this pattern has junk in it. Why? I don't know. It's supposed to be, there it is. There it is. Although I did like that. What was it? Is it this? I like that. Yeah, I like that. What changed here? There's nothing. Isn't this the same thing as this? No, this is not. Okay. There we go. Boom, right there. Where's the drum pattern? Here we go. What happened? Oh yeah, that's the problem. So cool. No, I love arranging. So fun. Yes, sir. One more time. Awesomeness. Well, everybody, that is the end of the show. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, leave me a comment below, hit that notification bell. I'm learning FL. I'm an expert at Ableton, but it's good to be humbled and to start from scratch, to be a student again. Let it be an example to you. Don't just do what's comfortable. Learn something new. Even if you feel awkward and you don't know what the heck you're doing, eventually you will become an expert. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you listen to my podcast, davidtrigger.com/podcast. I'll see you next time.